morning, guys. It is Saturday, December 20th. Finally on Christmas break. I finished work yesterday night and I was like, it's official. It's Christmas season. It's Christmas season. And so we're just gonna chill today. Well, not really. It's a bunch of things, but we're gonna craft a bunch today too. So I went on my walk with my mom and my dog this morning. So we prepped our entire Christmas menu, all the Christmas shopping, all the food for the next week, and when we go on vacation I prepped all of that, so that's gonna be fun. And then we're going shopping this morning, Costco, and then also going to stop by Michael's because I'm starting on a new needlepoint. Oh my gosh, I have to show you guys my old one. It's officially done. Isn't it so pretty? So it's like all simple stitches. Some of it's a little messy just since it's my first one, but it's so cute. And so I'm gonna set it into a pillow today, probably too, just see what fabric I have, and I think it'll be really cute. But did that, and then I started on painting my new needlepoint canvas last night also, because I'm making one that I can hang up in my bathroom as like a picture piece. And so that's this one. It's not entirely done yet. I'm still painting the canvas so I can I'm gonna get my threads today specifically on what I want the colors to look like. I have some inspiration from the picture. I actually found it on Pinterest. If there's one thing about me, I will find a way to DIY because I don't want to spend $100 on a canvas. And so I print off the picture and then place it down with the canvas on top, and then shine a light underneath it so that I can just paint and trace it, as opposed to like the other way people needlepoint, paint needlepoint canvases with like specific mathematic, this is where this dot needs to go, this is where this dot. Mine's gonna be unique every single time, but it's really cute and I'm really excited to work on that today. First, I've got to get changed and get ready for the day first though. Outfit and makeup secured. Now it's time for breakfast. We get breakfast and then we're out of here. Hey. Okay, so I'm sitting in the car while my mom's going into Whole Foods to get some stuff, but I wanted to show you guys some of the threads that I got at Michael's. So I'm trying a different one this time, and it's the DMC Cotton Pearl. So this should make it just a little bit easier on me instead of me having to do the individual strand outs that I have to do with the DMC floss. I'm gonna use the pearl because it's already like connected, which is, it looks really nice, and I got a bunch of different colors, and so I'm really obsessed with it. Like I showed you guys on the clip when I was going through the store, I picked out a bunch of colors, and this is just kind of like the baseline ones, and I'll probably go back for some more later, but I wanted to like make sure I got the colors so I can start working on it. And then I also got my overall fabric for the pillow so I can make my like circular pillow with my ruffles. And then I got some chips so I could eat them in the car while she's going into the store because I'm tired already. But yeah, just wanted to go through it. They're so beautiful and they're already pre-wound, which I like. So instead of me having to do like strands, I can just snip it and pull the strand off when necessary. So I'm excited to test that on one of these. I'm gonna have to watch some videos on how to do it, but yeah. I'm gonna go home. I'm making some pot stickers. That's been like my hyperfixation lunch recently. And then I might make a smoothie too. And then we're getting Indian for dinner, my favorite. So I'm really excited. We go to this place really close to us, and they have like this vegetable kora, I think I'm saying it right. But it's literally the most amazing thing on the planet. It's like fried vegetables spiced, but with like sweet sauce. It's so good. So we're gonna have that too. But yeah, just chilling now. Pot stickers are on the stove, ready to be fried and eaten. Hi guys, I'm back. Had a small intermission because I ate some lunch and promptly fell asleep for 30 minutes, but I am awake and I'm fighting to stay awake right now. But I wanted to get stuff done. Like, when I'm on break, I feel like I have to be doing things all the time. Like, I have all this time, I need to be using it, but I also need a rest. But I'm trying to see the happy medium. So I'm resting, but I'm also doing something. So I'm gonna continue painting my canvas first. My sister's napping, so I can't really use my sewing machine right now. So I'm just gonna leave that for right now. And then first finish this so that I can start working on it, like needlepoint wise. But yes, I'm really excited. I got all my threads and I think it's going to be really cool. I haven't used that thread before, so I'm going to have to test it out and see how to use the skein. I think that's how you say it, skein. But I'm going to do that, and then I'm also going to watch the most recent 2 episodes of the Taylor Swift Eras Tour. Ooh, so excited. So I'm going to watch that and just chill, you know, relax. We're going to get some food later. We did the shopping stuff this morning so we could stay in and rest more this afternoon, but I think I'll put on like some cozy fireplace in the background when I'm watching it on my iPad. So yeah, come with me as I make my needlepoint canvas. All the leaves. Now I'm just going back in where there's extra spaces of white just to make sure it's all clean. And then I'm gonna start. I may trim the edges a little bit just because it's really like overflowing on the frame. But oh my god, it's so cool. I'm watching the Taylor Swift video for the most recent episode. So that's a lot of fun too. And then I got my cozy fireplace going. This is arts and crafts at its highest as a 23-year-old. So it's fully done. I've gone back through and made sure all the mini pieces that are needed are there. It's gonna end up being like an oval like shaped, so I left these long ends so that I could cut it as needed. But I trimmed the sides because it was a bit too much and it was getting like frustrating. It's already peeling on the side. I personally don't know how to fix this. I taped it, the tape didn't work. I'm gonna have to buy specific tape to fix this, and I don't particularly want to do that today. But for right now, I watched a video on this. Here's hoping I actually know how to do it. But I watched a video on it. And so you have to push this thing down and then unloop the ends, and then you can just cut it. And I had scissors. Ha! The scissors are here. And then you're just supposed to cut through both. Hopefully that was correct. Okay, so then it's supposed to give you the perfect amount to just pull through. Let me finish watching the video. I also, shout out to this creator. She's super helpful when looking for like any needle pointing tips and stuff like that. And so I was just watching the video, and so apparently now all I have to do is just hold the top and pull one of the threads. Okay, that's not working. Oh, it worked. I was very scared there. Oh, that's a little shorter than I like, but it'll be fine. Now I have to get my needles. It's working. Okay, so I'm trying a new stitch. The way I used to do it was kind of just like a double thread, like fully and then stitch through, which made it kind of bulky. And that's why I had to use like a 4-strand. Like I had to like individualize my 4-strand. But because I'm using a thicker thread, I was like, I probably need to learn the actual stitch you're supposed to be using this with. And so I'm doing the follow thread. I'm like, I've been trying to learn how to do this for months, and I finally figured it out. And so I'm doing that, and I kind of do the opposite of a continental stitch, which is kind of counterintuitive. I go from bottom quadrant to, so like, me trying to remember north, south, east, west, but I go from west to east as opposed to east to west. That's just how I've been doing it, but it doesn't look bad in my opinion. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. And since it's kind of like I made the canvas kind of my own, I can kind of have a little bit more freedom in how I'm wanting it to look. And so I'm kind of just going for it. I'm looking at the video, at the picture that it was like originally based off of, and then just going through that and seeing like, where do I want to pop it into, because it's blown up a little bit more like on my canvas. So where do I want the specifics of the threads to stop and start. But yeah, I'm starting. It's so pretty. This is literally, I'm having way too much fun with this. Like having this activity is too awesome. And then I also have my little bumblebee needle magnet. I feel like very professional now that I have the frame and then I have the tacks and like my needle like magnet, and I'm actually doing it the correct way. So it makes me very happy. I'm like, I'm doing it right. Like I'm starting on the process and I'm really excited. But yeah, it's already 4 p.m. The days go by so quickly. We're ordering food at 5, so I can chill watching some more TV and doing this for a little bit longer. But yeah, this is so effective. I'm having so much fun. This is what happens when you're on PTO. I'm so happy. Okay, my hands start hurting sometimes after like pushing the needle through like the canvas because it can be tight with an 18 mesh. I have to get like a needle, like thimble cover, like a slip cover for my finger so it doesn't hurt so bad because I want to continue working, but it hurts. Like me and my little thimble against the world. Hey guys, it is way later at night now. We just ate dinner. We got Indian from this place near us called Curry Point. So good. They have this vegetable pakora that's like fried vegetables with spices. It's so good. Literally my favorite thing on the planet. And so we got that for dinner because it's like officially holiday break and I specifically requested it, so that was a lot of fun. And then we also got froyo, so gonna have that with my dessert tonight. We're gonna try to watch Superman. We're gonna see if we actually watch it. I have heard that it's good, but I think the rest of my family is kind of suspect. But we're gonna watch that. I officially started on my needlepoint, as you guys saw, so that was great too. So I feel very accomplished today for the most part. Like I got everything I really wanted to done. I probably am gonna do the pillow tomorrow, and then I'll be able to just kind of work at my sewing machine tomorrow and finish some other things, quilt rise at the same time as doing pillow. So just gonna do all that. But yeah, I'll check back in with you guys later in the week. It's getting close to the holiday season, so there's definitely gonna be stuff that I'm gonna be doing. I'm doing my baking extravaganza on Monday finally. I keep pushing it back, but just with the way that we're gonna be giving it to people, it's just better if I wait until Monday to actually make the cherry bars. So we're gonna do that. And then yeah, and then it's Christmas. Even though in Texas it's gonna be 80 degrees. Let's not discuss my sadness around that. Also, another plus of the day, finally got one of my books from Libby opened. It's called The Will of Many. I'm gonna see how this goes. I think it's a little bit of a dark academia. I have a lot of trouble with those, just like traditionally, because I get bored. And sometimes it's a little bit too cerebral, and I don't need that sometimes. But we're gonna see. I think it could be a good book. I heard some good reviews about it from some of the YouTubers I watch, so we're gonna read that. I think it's a fairly long one, so it's probably gonna take me a few days, but I'm on break so I can wake up and read. That's also great, so because I think I'm at 123, so 7 books left for the year, so that's good. And I hope to God I can reach that, but we're gonna see. If I don't, I think I have to accept the fact, like I went through a really bad reading slump. If I hadn't, then I don't think so this would be the situation. But yeah, I'm gonna read that. I also finished The Best Worst Anything. I think that's how it goes. The best of the worst. I don't know. But I finished that book. Put it on the screen. It was really good. I gave it like about a 4-star, like 3.75. It was really good. At the end, it was one of those like she needs to get her act together situation, and she needed to do that like 3 times, and I didn't appreciate that, and so that's why it dropped to not being a full 4-star. But I did like inhale that book, so it was really good. I have to look for some more of that one by that author too. But yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs, we're gonna watch Superman, and then I'm gonna eat my froyo and just rest tonight and just enjoy. As you can see, I'm watching Emmy's top 26 books, and that's been really helpful watching a lot of these YouTubers ones, because I just feel like I'm so behind in so many book recommendations. Like I don't know what to read anymore. Like I need to just walk around to Barnes & Noble, but that means driving, and I don't really want to do that. But I might do that this week sometime, just to really deep dive into like what books do I actually want to read, because I'm having such a hard time finding them, because I solely read romance novels. That's it for like this past year, and I think I got a little bit, just a little bit burnt out on romance novels. I want something more women's literature, maybe some like a deep book. Like not that the books I was reading before weren't deep, but just very much more cerebral is where I'm going for my books that like from the new year. Like I've got a few popped in. I heard a recommendation in this video for like the Lucy Score books. I think I've read one Lucy Score book and I was like, this is okay, but I'm gonna dive in. Also, they're on Kindle Unlimited and they're very long, but that's definitely something I can read when I'm in Horseshoe Bay, because I'm gonna need a lot of books there. I read a lot. I think I got through at least 4 last time, and that was like a book a day. And so, especially if I got an audiobook while I'm needle pointing in the car, I read in the car, we're gonna see. Hopefully I can reach my goal. But yeah, it's fun just to do these like one a day ones. It's also easier for me to edit too when I just do like a 1 day thing, so I can just check in and chat with you guys. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully before Christmas, but if not, happy holidays.